badges grinded or are looking to buy or sell an account, hit up GoPlug. The link will be in the description. Hello there, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed that little highlight reel, whatever, that movie, whatever. But let's get it. What's going on YouTube? It's the Goat White Boy of 2K. It is Young Dirk, and we are doing the Michael Jordan build. Now, I have been streaming with this build recently, and a lot of people have been asking me about this build. So I thought I'd add, like, a little cool touch to it, because this build is, like the Michael Jordan build of 2K21. I'm going to show you the build. I'm going to show you the attributes. I'll show you how to make the build. We'll talk about it, and then I'm going to talk about the GOAT debate. Very big basketball fan. I want to have a debate with y'all on Jordan or LeBron. That'll be towards the end. We can talk about that. Let me show you this godly build in NBA2K21. But first, drop a like for me if you are a human. If you are a computer, an alien, or a robot, I apologize. You cannot drop a like. But if you're a human, drop that like for me. Let's get into this build. Brrr. Okay, so here we go. Here is the build attributes. Look at this, bro. I'm 6'4". This is at 99. 81.3. 83 mid, driving dunk 86, driving layup 95, close to 94. I will explain why that is super important. 95 speed excel. The attributes are there, okay? I'm gonna remake the build a little better though, because I kind of screwed up. But, so listen, the badges. These are my current badges. I did these badges to match Michael Jordan for this video. After, when I'm showing you how to make the build, if you do make this build, I will show you the actual badges that you should use. But for the purpose of this video, to recreate Michael Jordan, I used the badges that I thought fit him the best. So what I did was, I went into the official 2K Sports roster and looked at all the signature styles, animations of what Michael Jordan has, and that is exactly what I put on. See what I'm doing? I took losses for you guys using the Michael Jordan drill moves in this game. But hey, it's okay. So here's his animation, so everything is here. I still won a lot of games, obviously. I am Young Dirk, what I'm saying? So here's the animations. Everything is exactly the same. Now let me show you how to make this godly build. Okay, so listen. After playing with this build for a while now, I now know that there's a better way to make this build. See, I wasted my VC and time to find the better version for you guys. You're welcome. So if you didn't drop a like already, do it, please. Thank you. So anyway, this is how you should make the build. I slightly screwed up when I made it. This is how you should do it. So, as far as shooting guard, if you want floor general and dimer, make a point guard. If you don't care and you just want more badges in general, because the shooting guards get more badges this year, make a shooting guard. I play with good teammates. They don't really need floor or anything like that. So do the badges exactly how I do. Now, I made this build two ways. I made my build 6'4". I screwed up. Shouldn't have done that. And I'll show you. I'll play around with it. So as far as the badges, right? I really don't think so. All right, defensive badges are important. Don't get me wrong. But I think 5 is more than enough. Mine, I believe, I forgot what it was, has 6 or 7. I don't know. 5 is more than enough. You're already tall. That's an advantage right there when you're guarding all these 6'3" play shots and you're just as fast as them, have 94 or 95 speed. So you can play around with it. I like it with the shooting at the 21. But if you want more defense, this is how you would do it. I ISO on this build, so I like the offensive rebound high. This is option 2. I'm going to show you option 1. Or, bro, when I talk, I'm a little slow, okay? I apologize. Just bear with me here. So this is how the build should be. I don't know what I was doing here. Okay, here we go. This is how I would make the build if I made it again. Please make it like this. Trust me. Trust Young Dirky Dirk. Okay, so I was just testing around here. I made him 6'4" originally, like I said. Don't. Do 6'5". I wanted longer wingspan with the 6'4". I'm just showing you why I don't like this. Because if you lower your wingspan to get the higher 3, you lose your driving dunk. And you want the contacts. My 3, in my opinion right now, is way too low. You want him to be the 6'5" and then just lower your wingspan. But not all the way. I lied. See, I don't even know what I'm doing. You're going to keep your wingspan the same. So you'll get that 83 open shot three, the 85 mid, and you'll still get the 85 driving dunk, and you'll have obviously pro dribble moves. Make him 6'5" instead. Another place that I messed up was here. I picked slashing takeover. No. Every shot you hit, right? Because of how the takeover boost works, your 3-point rating goes up when you have sharp takeover. So you want to do sharp takeover. I messed up and I regret that a lot. Do not do slasher. Let me show you how you should really do your badges. You want acrobat, Hoff, consistent Hoff, contact, and slithery. These are what you should do. Acrobat, you guys are like, what? You make every layup. If you guys watch my stream, link will be in the description. When I'm streaming on this build, you don't understand how overpowered acrobat is when you have a high driving layup. Like, you literally do not even have to shoot the ball. If there is a guard on you, even paint beast, bro, if you get the right angle, you get a reverse layup literally every time. So here's how you should do your badges. Let's talk about the build a little bit here, okay, you guys? All right, so in these clips, I'm not shooting that much. I was just trying to get cool clips for you guys to show you Michael Jordan just dunking on everybody. But listen, this build, here's why it's so overpowered. The layup is very underrated this year. The high driving layup is more important than the contact dunk, to be honest with you. If you drive baseline every time on this build, if you get the correct angle, it is a reverse dunk or a reverse acrobat layup, and it goes in 90% of the time. And if a guard is on you, I lied. If any build that does not have Hall of Fame defense is on you, you can, I'm not exaggerating, run, just run. No drill moves involved. Run and hold square or X, Xbox, PS4, whatever. You literally can just run and then get a layup. I don't understand why, but it just works. Consistent finisher is OP. Obviously, the better you time your layups. Like, I hit green like 45% contest layups. Like, it is actually very bad. And then you can shoot. And then when you get that sharp take, they have to guard up. This build is very good, you guys. It's a very good build. So let's talk about the GOAT. Who is the GOAT? Michael Jordan, LeBron James. I'm going to talk about this from a life standpoint. How humans adapt, okay? This debate, in my opinion, is a no-brainer. Let me say this first, okay? Think back 20 to 30 years, how far humans have advanced. Our technology we have now, people 30 years ago, 20 years ago, if we went back in the past and showed them, they would be mind-blowing, okay? They would literally be shocked, saying, oh my God, the future's insane. How is that possible? Blah, blah, blah. Literally think about that 20, 30 years ago, how much technology has changed, how much medicine has changed, how much education, learning. We understand the world, the science, technology, way more, right? Everything advances in life. But for some reason, why don't people think athletes advance over time? Is that not a thing? So everything else in the world advances dramatically in 20, 30 years, but not athletes and the skill and the training and the development of athletes? Do yourself a favor, okay? Michael Jordan got his first three-peat in 91, 92, 93, okay? That was 28 years ago. So 28 years ago for Michael Jordan, let's say 93, quick math, what is that, 1965? Hold on, let me do the math quick. Okay, I just did the math. I lied. 27 years ago, okay, was when Michael Jordan won his third ring. So 27 years ago from 1993 is 1966. Go do yourself a favor. Watch 1966 basketball highlights. Michael Jordan would average 100 points a game. Why is that not true with modern players? LeBron, Durant, Steph. Why? Why all of a sudden why all of a sudden are the players not as good? But if Michael Jordan went back to play in 1966, he would dominate. Every player in Jordan's era, if they went back to 1966, all the All-Stars top players would dominate them. Why is that not true for today's players? Why? LeBron, if he goes back to 1991, 92, 93, he's winning a three-peat and beating Jordan 100% of the time. Now, my counter debate to what I just said, because I understand that it's unfair that Michael Jordan was born in a different time. That is not fair. Only way you could be able to see who is truly the better player is if either A, you literally somehow cloned Michael Jordan and made him the same age in his prime again and put him in the NBA. That's literally the only way. And see how his game would, how he would develop as a player with all of the new technology and just how I'm going off on a different rant here, but you guys understand what I'm saying. Now, another case in my defense, well, counter case, I'm all over the place here. In 30 years, there's going to be like a new, what we think is the GOAT. And people my age who grew up watching LeBron will be like, nah, LeBron's way better. He couldn't do this. No, he's not. And this is coming from someone who does like LeBron. I think he's a very, very good player. In 30 years, the best player in the league is going to be better than LeBron James. Because that's how humans advance. Humans advance, people. In 100 years, okay? 100 years, not even 100. Go back, when did basketball, go back to 1950, okay? LeBron James is averaging 150 points a game, 37,000 assists, 184 steals, and is winning 34 rings straight. In 50 years, that's going to be the same thing for the elite players in the NBA. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. I really want to know. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Go out.